Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Minis and Mayhem Season 2. This is Prismatic Horizons. I'm your Dungeon Master, Clayton. With me, we got Cali, Chris, Joan, and JC down below. And they're going to be joining me today for some hot and spicy D&D. So yeah, let's just hop back into it. Let's see. Last time... our brave heroes decided to take a trek across the mountains and to the sea. We saw them travel from the very, very base of the high peaks all the way down to the shores, crossing bandits, rivers, fighting off foes, and making it to a very nice lavender boat. You guys managed to make your way past some snake-like cable monsters, and after a quick meeting with Porter, you guys headed on your way into the mists. That is where we are going to pick up. So, Cali, Milo is standing probably... Where would Milo be standing on the boat?
That's a good question. Milo is probably at the helm. Because her perception isn't too great, so she's probably at the helm, or the steering part of the boat, as people call it, and steering and navigating the waters. She's had a little bit of experience with this, if I'm remembering correctly. So, yeah.
Yes, Milo has absolutely boated these waters before. It's a little different this time, though. Your party chatters excitedly around you, and rations surround you as well. You feel like you're making a difference this time. As you think back to that last time, we're going to go ahead and hop over to one of our other characters. Blitz, what are you feeling as you are headed back over to the other side of the world?
I just kind of admittedly terrified, but is trying her best not to show it. Very on edge, very much not talking, is kind of closing in and is feeling comfortable that they're not on land and are probably less likely to run into those bandits that we were dealing with before.
Mm-hmm.
But still definitely not comfortable with the idea of being on the water.
You glance over at your buddy Milo, and your eyes drift down to the keys plugged into the car, or into the engine, and you see that there's a little lightning bolt insignia there as well. You guys journey out into the waters. After a few minutes going into the mists, you begin to lose the shore behind you as you are enveloped in this sort of sea. As you guys continue along, rain begins to patter down slowly from the skies. Go ahead and give me perception checks, or survival if you prefer.
Is there an underneath to this boat, or is it just the top of the boat?
It's only one. You got one deck, but it's pretty big.
Is this site-based?
No, it doesn't have to be.
I got a good roll.
It to be.
Okay, it can be.
Cool.
I got a good roll. I got 22.
Hey, there we go.
Yay!
Yeah, Chris.
Not 20.
Oh man.
We're off to a start today, aren't we?
Oh god. As Xray stares out across the water, he sees blinking lights in the distance. These huge pillars of lights from the spots of the explosion still shine through the mists, but as you go miles and miles out, they dim and dull and become nothing. You are in an empty place here. As you are like looking around for the waters, you don't notice any signs of danger, and you see that there is a compass on the front of the boat pointing you in the right direction. Joan, as Stacey enters the mists, you are able to see Schmatz for the first time. As you guys are trekking out, materializing next to Stacey is sort of just like this fuzzy outline of a humanoid, as the mists sort of catch onto these whatever is holding them there.
See, I told you. I told you he's real. What did I say all these times? He's real and he's right there, and I knew it.
Yeah, you guys see like a short humanoid type creature. It's got like 4 arms, or like 4 limbs. It's got a little head. It's probably like maybe like 3-4.5 feet tall. Not huge, but definitely big enough to do meaningful tasks. So you see Schmatz gets to work. He starts tying some line, and you see he throws some like of the bumpers back in overboard so that you guys can continue on.
Stacey, I knew you were special, but you really are special, huh?
I mean, but no, Schmatz is just, I mean, I just knew he was there. I didn't like, it's not like I made him or something. He's always been there as long as I can remember.
Schmatz doesn't really walk very much. He actually sort of just disapparates. You see just like sort of like a bit of the mist or the wind, sort of the same effervescence that you guys saw coming off of the ice sea breath of the dragon and the water back in Venterra. You see it just flies through the air and reforms over somewhere else, and Schmatz gets back to work.
Stacey, I knew you gave it a name, but I didn't realize it would look so human.
No one ever believes me when I tell them these things, and I'm not lying. I'm not crazy. I don't know. Maybe I just see the world differently from everybody else, and maybe that's why I can see things that other people don't think are there. Or I don't know. I'm not crazy. See, I can prove it now.
Schmatz goes over to you, and you see he sort of points one of his hands towards the front of the boat and makes like a running motion.
Oh, cool. Then I guess I'm going to run up to the front of the boat. He's communicating. This is how he talks.
Yeah. Schmatz, you see Schmatz goes up with you and begins to run in front of the boat. You see probably about like 40-50 feet ahead, Schmatz is dancing across the water in front of you, and the mist begins to clear. You guys see the water around your boat once more.
Oh, thanks, Schmatz.
And the sky overhead.
Stacey, you aren't crazy or a liar, and I'll admit a part of me thought that at some point, but I want to commend you because not only did you see something no one else has, you didn't shy away from it. You became friends with it. And
why would I shy away from it? I mean, Schmott, this isn't mean to me, right? He doesn't say mean things about me. He doesn't really say much of anything. And he doesn't hurt anyone. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not always friendly. Sometimes it can be a bit of a burden.
You mean like the snake? I mean, I know it wasn't friendly, but couldn't we have learned something from it?
I think we learned everything we could without the snake taking too much from us, if that makes sense. You have to balance, especially out here, you have to find a balance between learning new things and not giving too much of yourself over to them is at least what I've found to be true.
Restraint. Okay. I think I can try that. I mean, I don't have a lot of impulse control, but I can try that.
I appreciate it.
You guys are on the boat for a couple days. It's quite the journey. As you guys are traveling along, it's really boring. I'll just say that straight up. And you guys don't have a lot to do. So
are we there yet?
If you'd like to practice a skill or try and learn something new over this period of time, let me know. This is sort of an opportunity for you to pick up a new proficiency or maybe even gain expertise if you make a good enough roll.
Okay, Xray hasn't talked a lot since the electric store. So he, I think, so he wants to do two things. He wants to work on the crossbow a little bit, and he just wants to talk to people and see how they're doing.
Awesome. What type of work do you want to do on the crossbow?
Because I'm pretty sure you said I needed a 17 to use it without disadvantage.
Yeah,
right?
17 strength.
So I have a 16 strength. So
oh shoot.
Yeah, so I would have to. I don't know what I could do to
You could, if you work, you could increase your strength by 1 and be able to carry it. I would let you do that.
Okay, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna work on my strength.
All right, I'll let you boost that stat by 1. You won't get the bonus increase, but you will be able to wield that weapon in battle.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. JC, what's Blitz doing?
Blitz is probably at some point getting really irritable being in this small space with other people and is very much needing to stretch and is doing a lot of stretches and gymnastics and is the last few battles has felt a little useless and if it's okay, DM, I would like to try to gain proficiency in an offhanded attack.
Okay, so that would allow you to add your bonus to damage to offhand attacks. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You practice throwing your daggers one after the other. Boom, 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 boom.
Keep doing it. The drop in one hand, grab it, catch it in the other, sort of.
Amazing.
Over and over.
Yeah, working on knife tricks. You guys have weeks out here, or you guys have at least a week out here. Joan, what's Stacey up to?
So this is the first time she's ever been able to see schmots, which opens up just a realm of opportunities for her. So she's going to basically play around with magic to try and get a better understanding of it. So if possible, I'd like to try and go for expertise in Arcana.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make me an Arcana roll with advantage. If anyone has anything that they can use to help or boost that, go ahead. But yeah.
I think I'll bless Stacey if that's the case.
Absolutely.
And maybe, if possible, try to lend my magical aid as someone with lesser but still magical abilities.
Sure, you offer some pointers, but you get that D4 added as well.
Okay. Advantage, Arcana. Here we go. Let's see. That's a 17 with advantage. And then we'll roll 1d4 to add to it.
Ooh.
20 total.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Amazing. Stacey, out here on the water, you spend so much time with Schmatz. You learn about his playful nature. You see he seems to be buzzing with life. And the water around him sort of reacts as if it's almost like a part of him. He seems to be totally in tune with this environment. You gain expertise in Arcana, and as you sort of like look at Schmatz a little bit closer, you notice that he's made out of, like, there are physical things that make up Schmatz, not just like magical like show. There's physical objects there. There's something incredibly small, but as it moves in the ways that you recognize, you can see Schmatz is formed from it. Sort of like a huge swarm of like microns.
This explains so many things, like why people feel weird around me. Are you like reaching out and like making contact with them?
You see as Schmatz goes like past you, you feel the rush of. Go ahead and give me a perception check. I'll let you do it with advantage.
Okay. Wouldn't normally get advantage on something like this, but if you're going for it. 18.
Schmatz flies past your eye, and for the briefest moment, it's like you have mites in front of your eyes. You can see these little tiny bug-like creatures.
Oh, Schmatz isn't just one guy. He's a lot of really tiny little guys.
When you say that, Schmatz jumps up and down and claps really big for you.
All right, I learned something new today.
What is Milo up to during this long trek?
I think Milo is reflecting on the electronics store and the fact that they didn't see the danger before it was so dangerous, and is going to really catalog the ocean and catalog everything around them and try to gain proficiency in perception.
Awesome. Yeah. There's not a lot to look at out here, but that is good training for the eyes. You learn to notice the shapes in the water that represent the dolphins coming to the surface to breathe. You can see sort of some patches of seaweed and seagrass near some areas that are less deep, and you're able to spot things in the distance as a sort of on the skyline. You see a row of mountains begins to approach you.
Can I do one more thing, actually?
Yeah.
So, how many bolts do we have by chance?
You have 2 explosive bolts. For the other ones, I'm not counting how many you guys have.
Okay. So all the non-explosive bolts, since I secrete poison and I can get 1 vial a day, I'd like to poison all the non-explosive ones with
nice.
With whatever that is.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you roll go ahead and roll 2d6. We'll say that's how many vials of poison you're able to produce over this time period.
So it says I do 1 per day.
Okay, yeah. Time is really relative out here.
Okay, I'll do that then. What? Okay, roll 2d6. I did that wrong. / roll
Oh, okay.
2d.
I thought you got a 2 on 2d6.
Oh, I got a 10! Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
Amazing. Yeah. So you have 10 bolts that are now coated with poison. You guys kind of weirdly over the days, you guys see Xray kind of milking himself of this poison a little bit. Got to get it out somehow.
Can't it be like a sweat thing? Can't he be like exercising or something?
No, he's gotta be just like a mom. He's gotta reach his hands up and milk out the old-fashioned way.
God, being on this boat is gonna drive this crazy.
Could you have explained it in any other way besides milking myself? Yeah, guys, don't look over here. I'm just like milking myself. You know,
our producer is upset.
Like a pump and everything.
Oh,
God.
Oh no.
That's so bad.
No.
well, I think I'm fired. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm firing myself. Goodbye.
Jumps overboard.
You, as you
I
guys
do
start to see approaching land, go ahead and give me perception checks. Yeah, it's probably mid-morning right now. Start of a new day.
I got a 6.
16.
Hey.
Yeah, me and JC got a 6. Let's go.
Solidarity.
Awesome.
Everyone got a
15.
6 except for me.
No, 15.
You're really training.
I have advantage on this.
Oh yeah, it's vision
Yes,
based.
you do. Stacey, with your keen eyes, you look out towards the front of the boat. The rest of you sort of see the morning sunlight refract back off the back of her eyes, like a cat's. You notice a set of what looks like little islands coming up. There looks to be like 3 or 4 of them.
Hey, Schmutz, what was that phrase that you're supposed to yell when there's land? Screw it. There's islands!
Milo looks up and says, "Land ho!"
That's
guys,
not very nice.
See the land approaching. Stacey, as you guys get closer towards the front of the boat, you start to hear a roaring sound. Like it sounds like a drain plug.
That's interesting. Anyone know why there would be like a drain out in the middle of the ocean?
It could be a
Like
whirlpool.
A what?
As you say that, the boat comes into view of an area that is free of mist. You see that there is a swirling vortex going down. Coming out of the middle of it is an island. You see additionally that there are 2 other like little islands sort of spread around. It seems like they also are sucking the water down like underneath the island itself. Your boat begins to approach. Stacey, you see stuff in the water. Milo, you recognize this not as dolphins, and you see a large fin break the surface.
We got sharks. Also, that's a whirlpool.
Oh, how does it work? Do the islands like form inside of them, or
This is actually a kind I've never seen before, and I don't know enough about water or sea in order to answer that question.
You guys continue to drift towards the islands as these you start to see these like lines go through the water past you. As you like look, you can see sort of on one of the islands. You thought it was a bush at first, but now that you're closer, you can see that it's moving. It seems to be like some pile that's moving.
How close are we to the island?
As you guys come within range, you guys begin to feel the pull of the whirlpool on the boat. And I am going to need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Come back.
I got 4.
Here we go.
You okay over there?
No.
Oh, I forgot to select my
Forgot to
token.
click on that token.
Let's try that
Sorry.
again.
There we go.
4.
No, you just use your first roll. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just use our first roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then
What you would
14.
like.
I improved to an 8, but it doesn't matter.
My first roll was 10.
Mine's a 15.
I
Oh, there's
got-
the turn order.
So sorry, trying to pull this all up together here.
Do we gotta do it again? I think we gotta do it again.
Yeah, sorry everyone. We're having some technical difficulties. Roll 20 is great.
Oh my god, I got a 4 again.
Yeah.
Dude,
Is this the
It
right
was
map
meant to
as well?
be.
roll 20 just does not like
This
me,
is-
guys.
We will swap all of the players over to the right map as well, which is something.
Oh.
good news, everybody's gonna
Okay, those
Did I have to roll
are.
again?
Yes.
What?
Hey, on a
Okay.
plus
Those
note,
are
you can see
I
their
will
health
big.
figure
bars.
it out.
I can't select my token.
Oh no, are you having some trouble?
I
Oh,
think so.
You changed
I
the
also
thing, so
can't
it messed
select
up
my
the turn
token.
order.
That's all right. I'll be able to affect it in just a second. Let me make sure that I can Stacey says that you're editable by you.
Yeah, I refreshed my screen to see if that helps. That's tech for
Oh, I
you.
don't know.
Yep. You guys see these these piles of creatures. You're probably like less than 100 feet now from them. And I'll say with those perception checks, you see like a writhing pile of what looks like cables or maybe snakes, maybe something in between.
Snables.
Yes.
I'm glad you
Stacey, that
said
is
it because
exactly
I was
what
about
those
to say
are.
cakes.
I mean, we could always
Uh,
call them Snyers, but
Okay.
still can't
Um,
select my token.
Me either.
Yeah.
Me
So
neither.
sorry.
Oh, the
Uh,
joys
How are
of
you
tech.
doing, video and live watchers? We're having a fun time over here.
We're gonna need a
It's
bigger
not,
boat.
it's not an online session without one technical difficulty.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
a broadcast
Minimum.
without everything breaking.
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't matter though because the croc goes first anyway. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm wrong.
It is me.
Yes. So let me get you, Milo. Boom, boom.
Here is the map.
All right. Now you should be able to control your character. Let me know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna update her HP just to start out
cool.
because it didn't carry over.
Yeah. What would you like to do on your turn?
Oh goodness, how far away? How far away? Do we see all of these things on the screen currently?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool. Cool. Which one is the closest to Milo? I think Milo's gonna try to steer the boat actually to not get caught in the whirlpool.
Awesome. That's
Is
a great
that an
idea.
action?
It's not going to be your action. It will be your movement, though, if you want to use the boat's movement.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
How much does
the boat
move?
has a speed of 60. I will let you know if you're going with the whirlpool, you aren't going to have to make any checks. But if you're going against the whirlpool, you are going to have to make some checks. So sort of decide your route here.
Okay. Because with the whirlpool is towards the big scary monster, and against the whirlpool is harder. What kind of check is it? Am I allowed to know that?
Yeah, it'll be a vehicle handling check, specifically of water vehicle proficiency. So if you don't have that, then it'll be just based on your dexterity.
So +0. Amazing.
Man, that's rough.
I'm gonna go with the whirlpool for now. Oh gosh, is that a wise idea? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the whirlpool for now and try to navigate.
Awesome.
And our speed is 60?
Yeah, you guys have a speed of 60 in this boat.
I'm gonna try to use the whirlpool to kind of push us out of it and go to like here.
With the speed of the boat, you're able to sort of angle yourselves against the will of the water here and make your way towards the Klock. All right.
Okay.
That's just your movement. Any action?
Absolutely. This thing is still 50 feet away from me. I am going to, I think, cast Bless on the 3 other members of our party.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna need it.
I know. Bless, I don't think is for attack rolls, but it is for ability checks and saving throws. But I will double check and keep track on my end.
Yeah.
It is attack rolls. Attack rolls and saving throws, not ability checks. My apologies.
All good though. As you finish up with that, we're gonna go to the next. You guys see this Klock starts swimming towards you. It's gonna make 5, 10, 15, 30. And here. I'm gonna need dexterity saves from the people on the boat.
That's all of us. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Looking real bad for everyone but Jace.
All right. The save is only a DC 10, but if you're unable to make that, looks like most of the party here. So you see that the boat takes 11 points of damage, and then an additional 9 points of damage as a torpedo comes rocketing through the water, smashes into the side of the boat, and rips a hole in it.
Hold on. Before we all go overboard.
Takes, 20 points of damage. I will let you know that the boat has a total of 50 HP. If it drops, the boat sinks.
So before we all go overboard.
And anyone who failed also takes that 9 additional damage. Save, you get half.
Before we all go overboard, we do have Bless in effect, right? Does that affect saving throws?
Yes,
towards you.
It does affect saving throws. I think the highest it can get us to is a 9. So I don't think it'll make the save.
Yeah,
sorry, never mind.
Yeah, we gotta get. You have to have a 10. Okay.
All right. After that is going to be Milo. Oh wait.
Nope.
Why does it say that? I'm not sure why that happened. I'm so sorry.
Should be Stacey next.
It should be Stacey next. Okay. Cool. Stacey, what would you like to do?
You're muted.
I think you're muted.
Yes, I am. Cool. So I'm going to answer your question with a question.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I am going to answer
Joan, I'm sorry, we still can't hear you.
You still can't hear me. What is going on?
I can hear.
Yeah, we can hear you. I don't think Clayton can hear Joan.
Okay, we're having some technical difficulties here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try somehow.
Nice.
I think it might be my problem here.
Hey chat, how's it going?
Should I type something up? Or...
Long week, man. Let's see. At least I'm not getting chased by freaking tornado crocodiles.
I mean, some of us have to be.
Stacey, go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello? Yes,
I'm
no?
so sorry. I still cannot hear you.
Clayton, have you checked producer message?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I've been. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
I think this means we win D&D. Or
I think
specifically
so.
Joan.
Let's go.
I think I win at
We
D&D.
won.
He can't kill my character if I'm not there, right?
No,
True.
I think I can hear you now.
Hello? Testing?
Perfect. There we go. All right.
Cool.
Yay.
Awesome.
We can't
I am
win.
going
So sorry about that.
I'm going to answer your earlier question with another question of my own. Let's say, for example, that I happen to have a spell that increases the actions and movement speed of one of my party members. Would that allow them to increase the speed of the boat?
No. However, I will provide a workaround, which is you could cast haste on the boat. I would let you do that.
It has to target a creature.
Okay.
Objects
Gotcha.
are not affected by haste.
Okay, then no. I'm so sorry.
It was worth a shot. In that case,
I would have loved it.
In that case, I'm going to look at my spell list. What we are dealing with right now, the croc is the most immediate threat. So I guess I want to try and do something about that. So I'm going to cast Magic Missile as a 2nd level spell.
Awesome.
Oh, so that means I get, I think 4 of them, yes?
Yeah.
Cool. Targeting the croc.
Awesome. No save for this guy. He's just going to take a bunch of damage.
So that's 10, 13, 17 points of force damage.
You see your missiles start to go hurling into this croc. Schmotz, who is still sort of with you here, he's a little bit less visible now. But he sort of like pretends to throw something, and you see a bomb go in and blow up on this creature's face. Awesome. After Stacey is going to be.
Oh.
Did you have a bonus action or movement?
I might. How close is it? 20 feet? Cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to use my telekinetic feature to try and push it away from the boat.
Awesome. So it's got to make a
strength saving throw. It has to beat my spell save DC, which is 15.
That first strength save is only a 9. No good.
Cool.
The
So
croc
it
is
gets
gonna get moved.
pushed back 10 feet.
Ooh.
You shove the crocodile away, and you guys see the water move. A vacuum appears in the water between the croc and you guys, pushing them away.
5 feet, actually. That's my mistake.
Oh, good.
Not quite as good.
I'll move him closer. All right. Are my snakies next?
Nope. JC's next.
JC. All right.
Sorry, Blitz is
Okay.
next.
Let's see. How am I measuring? How do you do that? I'll figure this out. Do-do-do-do. Perfect. Okay. I am gonna do what I've been practicing this whole time and snap my wrist and get daggers in my hands and attack.
Awesome. This is exactly what you've been preparing for.
Okay, I know that I can't really get any sneak attack on this, so I'm just gonna go for it. Oh wait, I'm not rolling. I'm rolling on here. Zilla.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Wow.
So
I
that'll
hope
do
a 26 is a hit.
damage. And if it's okay, I'll use my bonus action to do another offhand one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
Is it 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits. How
Ooh.
much damage did you do overall?
Oh gosh. 13.
13?
Awesome. Your blades go flying into the water. They make a sh as they go in. You can see that the creature is seems tremendously hurt by your attack.
That's it. It's just pure rage. That's all I've got.
Awesome. Though it still looks incredibly strong. Next is going to be...
Now it's the snakes.
Now it's my babies. Rise. You see that leaping off of the island and onto the boat. I'm actually going to make an athletics check for them because this is important.
Good.
They need to do well on this.
They should do poorly.
They're making a 25-foot
Oh
jump.
no! Oh
Yes,
no!
they are.
What?
But they don't have to make it all the way. But yes, they are.
Please roll poorly.
Oh
That's
yes!
Oh!
Oh
Sorry,
Oh, it's the
I
wrong
put
ability.
thing.
Oh!
yes!
That's only a
So
5.
bad! Oh.
You see they jump off the edge and immediately plummet into the depths of the whirlpool, but you can see that they do have a swim speed and are struggling to get back up. It seems like they are able to fight against the power of the water here. And they're going to use all of their movement to get right up next to the boat here. And then this other set is going to dash. So that's 30 feet, and then here's their other 30 feet. Awesome. They both come up on the back of the boat. You see just a huge writhing mass of like cables in the water, heads popping out, tails sliding in and out. All right. Who is next?
It's
Milo?
me. No, it's Xray.
Awesome.
I haven't gone yet. I'm last, so
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't think Chris has gotten a turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm last.
Xray.
Well, first he's gonna go into a rage.
I think he might also be muted.
No, I can hear
I
him.
can. We
Okay,
got
it's
him.
just me. Cool.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
What is this game?
So I'm gonna go into
FFP.
rage,
Awesome.
and man, all right. I want to use an explosive crossbow bolt on the two snakes, but I
Mhm.
want to not affect the boat. Can I do that?
What does it say about the explosive radius?
I don't have the
Okay.
the bolts.
Did I send it to who did I send those stats over to? Did I send them to you?
You did
Cali?
not.
Okay. That's all right. It does have a 10-foot radius, so I don't think you're going to be able to target them and not hit the boat.
I can shoot right there.
That's not targeting the enemy.
I can shoot right there,
Awesome.
and it,
Right
and
in
it won't
between
affect
them?
the boat.
What? That is the boat right there. Yeah. Sorry.
Fudge.
If you hold, I can get further away because I'm next. But up to you.
Yeah,
Or
we'll
you
do
can
that.
keep the
I'm
big
gonna hold my action to a further away so I don't hit the boat with the explosive bolt.
Sounds good. You hold your action to take a shot once you guys are further away. Would you like to make any bonus actions?
I raged.
Oh, that's right. Perfect. Milo, back up to you. Are you gunning it?
Actually, can I use my movement? I want to use my movement to get to the back of the boat.
Okay, sure.
Yes, like right there.
Awesome.
I also gotta edit this.
Let's try to get it. Hold on, let me do this properly. Milo is gunning it like this, if possible.
Awesome.
Just up and out. So, like here, preferably.
Okay. Boom, boom. I am going to make some attack rolls here. You guys are going to get some opportunity attacks on you from these baddies.
Shoot.
This one's coming for Chris. Xray. Nat 1.
Yes, finally.
Nat 1 on Chris. You see that a bunch of snakes jump at you on the back of the boat, and you manage to bat them down with your axes. This one's coming for Milo. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Awesome. All right. They swarm the back of the boat, but aren't able to get on. Boom, boom, boom.
Like there, if possible.
You're going straight for it?
Yes.
You
As
see
opposed
that-
to
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
with my newly proficient perception. Oh gosh, if I can click on it. Where is it? So 7?
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not able to see. So you turn the boat and begin heading towards these rocks over here. Let me just
Oh no.
scoop everybody. Get in the boat. You guys, as you hit the gas, you feel a sudden bump up against your right side as you smash into a rock. We're gonna go ahead and give me a dexterity save, and you're
Me?
gonna add +2 to this. Yes.
Okay.
Dex save +2.
13.
13. All right, you are we're gonna take full damage here.
Oh.
Do you have 0 dex or 0 plus 2 dex?
I have 0, but the boat probably has 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
You see
What?
the boat gets just absolutely ravaged by this rock. A huge spire starts. You see juts through the floorboards and water starts pouring in. Your guys' boat is in shambles.
Oh no.
What?
I haven't taken my action. Or is there anything I can do to start, like, fixing the boat?
Sure. Yeah, you can try and fix the boat if you want. Go ahead and give me an athletics check if you'd like to, or survival, something of that nature.
I'm gonna do athletics over survival, if those are my 2 options, because I think,
What?
yeah. Shoot. Athletics. Okay. Nat 20. Oh.
I'm glad we got an
Incredible.
20 there, actually.
You are able to stop the water from pouring into the boat. As soon as you see that you've made a mistake, you run to the front, grab a board, slam it down, and you see a plastic bag over to the side, put that over the top, start taping it down around the edges, nailing it in, finding any way that you can to get this hole closed up.
I yell back and I say, Xray, take the helm.
I gotta take my opportunity of attack first.
Absolutely. But yeah. How much do I heal the boat for?
Go ahead and roll me. What's your hit die? You have a D10, I believe.
Yes.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll 1d10.
Even with a nat 20, because I crit, can I roll?
The crit is letting you heal the boat. You don't have that ability on your ability sheet.
Okay.
Listen, we take what we can get. Okay.
A 9.
Good
Awesome.
heal. Good heal.
Boat still not looking good though. Xray, yeah, you have this loaded up explosive crossbow boat. Go ahead and take your attack.
Okay. So what do I roll? Or what's my plus to?
It's just a ranged attack roll, so it's going to be your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. I don't think I'm proficient in it though. Is it a martial weapon or a simple weapon? No, it'd just be a ranged weapon, right?
So it's martial. So
perfect. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's a +2. So it's a +4.
Go ahead and roll that attack.
11.
Bless.
Double check here.
Bless.
You do have bless.
I do have bless.
Attack rolls. You gotta roll a 3
we're
or higher.
we're rolling bless because we need it.
Roll a 3 or higher.
You gotta get a 3 or a 4.
Yay!
Finally!
Incredible. With a moment of good luck, Xray's bolt manages to find its mark, and you guys hear an eruption behind you. Go ahead and roll 3d10 for that bolt, and then 3d6 for the fire damage.
Whew!
And I will make a dex save.
That's a 23 for the first.
Dang.
For 3d10, and then 3d6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then a 15 for fire damage.
Awesome. So one of the swarms saves, one of them doesn't. One of them is absolutely destroyed by this blast. And the other takes a residual amount of damage that is not insignificant.
as soon as Xray takes the shot, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, take those, take that, asshole, you stupid snakes."
Yeah. You feel just elated. Next up in the order, however, is gonna be it's gonna be the Crocky boy. Oh,
Real
wait,
quick, I have a question.
Yes.
The healing of the boat, was that an action or a bonus action, or?
That was your full action. Yeah. You're moving with your hands.
Okay.
You're fixing a hole in a boat while it's in the water.
Absolutely. Can I, because we moved on real fast, can I say for my bonus action I cast Shield of Faith on Stacey?
Sure. Sorry we missed that. My bad.
Totally good. Just wanted to make sure I got it in there.
You throw up a little sign to your friend. Next up is going to be that Croc. You see he moves towards you guys and is going to take that same attack here. Oh, that's a natural one. You guys see a torpedo goes flying past the back of the boat. Would have been detrimental if that thing had hit. You see the Croc gets up onto the back and begins menacing you guys. It's going to take an attack on Blitz there, who's closest. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
Incredible. This creature makes a huge snap at you with its teeth. If you had been hit with that attack, you would have been grappled. We are going to move on in the order. Who's up next?
Stacey.
Awesome.
I'm glad somebody can see the initiative. I'm flying a bit blind here, but
I'm
sure we'll be
remembering it.
It has disappeared from my screen as well, and I cannot locate it.
Yeah.
I just scroll up.
It's a thing, whatever
Okay.
it is. So my first thought is that I might be able to heal the boat depending on what the dungeon master decides to interpret. I have the mending cantrip, as you might remember from our first session.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose I'd be able to use that in some way to repair the boat, or maybe use it to excuse casting a spell slot to sort of as if I was using a cure wounds on the boat.
Yeah, absolutely. I will let you use that. I know you have Stacey's item, by the way, gives her a cure wounds once per day. I'll let you use that on the boat for sure. You are in a unique position to use it with your powers.
I am in this position. Cool. That is, I believe that's, do I get to use my own spell slots for this?
It's a free slot for those ones. You get one once per day.
Cool.
As casted as an action. Yeah.
What level slot? This is important.
Oh, but just
what
first
level of slot? First level, cool. So that is 1d8, and then I'm going to assume plus my intelligence modifier because I'm a caster.
Correct.
Or a intelligence caster, so that's 1d8 plus 4. What do we got?
Good roll.
10. It heals for 10.
Awesome. You guys see that the boat is looking much better than it was.
Cool. And then bonus action, I'm going to shove the crocodile off the back.
Great move. So he's going to make a strength save here.
He has speed of 15.
That's a 16. Croc stays on. You see Schmatz sort of wrenching on the creature's mouth as it's sort of latched on to the back of your boat here. but it will
Hold on,
not
silvery
let
barbs.
go.
Oh,
If
Um,
only.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. That is. I'll let it use for this combat, but for the future, we were just sticking with some other content, but we'll use it for this combat here. I don't want you to feel like you wasted your spell.
Oh no, it's
Um,
okay. I don't have to do it.
No, you took a slot for it. Go ahead and spend it. I will re-roll that check. That's an 8.
I love silvery barbs.
Yes, there is
It's a really good spell.
this game. It's
There's
really
a
good.
reason I'm
it's-
banning it in season 3.
dang.
Season 3 confirmed?
I tried to
What?
ban it in season 2. It's okay though. It's hard to pick spells. There's so much going on.
It's a good
Uh,
use it in all
no,
your home
and-
games, everybody.
Yeah, it is. It's very good.
Terrify your
Yeah.
DM.
Trust me, I know from experience. So does Joan.
When it's pushed,
No hate on JC or anything. JC, who are you giving that advantage to?
Milo.
Awesome.
amazing. When it's pushed 5 feet, does it get an opportunity attack, or like
No.
do we get?
No,
No,
it's
on
not
it?
moving under its own volition.
Oh,
so.
okay.
I did want to add one last thing, which was the Bless and the Shield of Faith don't stack. They both require concentration.
Oh, okay.
So I just
I
want to
think I
ask.
would.
Yeah, which one would you prefer?
Oh, well, I think I would keep the bless in that case. I'm so sorry.
Sounds good.
It's all
No
good.
problem.
Didn't affect me.
Stacey's the farthest from the danger right now.
All right. So that is the end of that turn, I believe. And next up is going to be the snakes,
No,
right?
Blitz.
Blitz. So sorry. Blitz is up.
Don't worry, I wrote it on a piece of paper, guys. I'll help the DM today.
I appreciate you.
Help your DMs,
Blitz.
everybody.
Okay, let's see. Yep. Same trick as always.
Cool. Go ahead and make your attacks.
14 hit.
Boom, boom, boom. A 14 does not. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my bonus attack.
You have bless.
Oh, yeah, you do have Bless.
Okay, hold on.
It's the hardest thing to remember, but it's so good.
It could be worse. We could have a bard in the party.
Ooh, that's an 8. 18
Awesome.
for the first attack.
Yeah, that you do hit. That turns it from a miss into a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage on that.
Six.
Awesome. You slip another knife into this creature's back, bit by bit. Is there anything else that you'd like to do with your turn?
I don't think I will hit even with the offhand, and so no, I think that's all I've got.
Awesome. Now it's the snakes. Gotta be.
Yes, now it's the snake's turn.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Here
25,
come the
30.
snables.
You see that they are going to use their movement to get on the boat with you.
What?
Leave us alone.
You see the swarm just kind of gets all up in your business. Go ahead and let me see. Is there any spell? Yeah. So that's some more information about the swarm if you'd like to read it. But that is the end of their turn. They use their action in order to get to you.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be good.
Awesome. Who's next?
My turn. The barbarian actually gets to use melee attacks now, guys. It's crazy. First time in the whole campaign. Yeah. So
To be fair, it is our second battle.
this is okay. Fair. So Xray is gonna take some swings with his Betty and Frederick.
Awesome. Let's see what Betty and Benjamin can
Okay.
do.
Frederick, not Bet.
Oh,
Whatever
sorry.
you say. Okay. Let's see. What a joke.
The 8 won't hit, but the 23 will.
Okay.
Um,
I think I have an extra attack with leveling up as well.
yeah, so go ahead and make that extra attack.
Okay. 1d20 plus 6. 25.
Awesome. Your second attack is definitely going to hit.
Okay, so it's 1d. So it's 2d6 plus 5 because I'm raging.
Mhm.
2d. Well, not 22d6. 2d6. Actually, should I do plus 10 because I'm rolling 2 dice? I'm just gonna do 1 at a time because or else I'm gonna get confused.
It's
So that-
2d6 plus 10, right? Because your first one didn't hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
or
fine.
2d6 plus
So-
5, sorry.
So the
Yeah, it should
first one's gonna do 9 damage,
Uh-huh.
and then the second one is gonna also do 9 damage. So 18 points of damage in the snake's face.
So it would be 2d6 plus 5 because it's just all in one attack. But we'll add that all together. That's going to give you.
Wait, really?
Yep. You said it's 2d6 plus 5, not 2d6 plus 10.
Well, so it's 2 different attacks though.
You only hit on one of your attacks.
I hit on 2 of my attacks. I had 3 attacks.
You got
I have
I'm
the
very
extra attack.
confused. You've only made 2 attack rolls, so
Right. So I rolled
Okay.
2d6 plus 5 for each.
so is the 8 the 23 and then the 25 your 3 attacks?
No, so I'm dual wielding.
right.
So the 23 is the second attack, and then I have with level 5 barbarian, I get the extra attack.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good. So we'll do we'll do that damage, 18. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next player.
Yo, these snakes I'm their arch nemesis this
Yeah.
session.
You see that as they start to sort of pile around you, you can feel wires sliding around your ankles and rolling up your sleeves, but you manage to fend them off.
If the snakes touch me, do they get the poison effect?
They will get the poison effect since they're in your area. So go ahead and roll damage for that as well.
These snakes are dead, by the way. Let's see. That's just 2d6. I think it's just 2d6.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought so. Yeah. Yeah. These snakes take 4 damage.
You guys watch as these creatures attempt to get on the back of the boat. Xray stands tall, chopping, slicing cords in half. You guys see creatures sink to the ocean as just like layers of like what look like strands of string float down into the ocean.
No more snables.
No more snables.
I'm so tired of snakes.
Incredible.
It's like the first time he's talked in like 3 months.
That's your action, your bonus action. Any movement for you?
I'm just gonna move in a position where I'm in between everyone and the croc.
Sounds like a good plan. Alrighty. After Xray is going to be Milo. I remember that one.
Yes. Xray, did you want to move the boat as well? Or are we staying here?
It does have to move on your turn since you're the one who moved it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I was... Okay. I get up from, like, putting the tarp over and nailing down the boards and helping the boat as much as possible. And I go back to the helm.
Awesome.
And are we out of its range for opportunity attack?
Currently you are, yes.
Okay. I think... I don't want to go off the map, but I think I'm going to fully go, like, up here if possible. Or just avoid...
You can try to, like, avoid them and go off the map if you'd like to. Here's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Okay. I want to try specifically to avoid any rocks that I see now that I've run into one.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay. Perception. That's another 7 from me.
You have no idea where the rocks are. As you attempt to go away, you're gonna run into another one. I'm gonna need a dex save again. Go ahead and give me.
I think. Is it all right if I can't see where they are, and if I know I'm not able to see them, I don't think I would move. Does that make sense?
Okay,
because I know that
sounds
any
good.
movement is going to risk hurting the boat.
All right. In that case, we would do that. We'll do that in the reverse order next round. So we'll have you decide first and then make the check. But yes.
You can also technically use the advantage I gave you on a perception check.
Yes, you can also if you'd like to.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you have. You do have a perception or advantage.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'll use
Go
that
ahead
on
and
the
reroll
perception
that,
check then.
The perception check.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, baby. I am stressed out. My heart rate's going 10 million miles per hour. 23.
No, you got a nat 20.
No, I'll do the first roll because of advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing. Yeah, you are absolutely able to see the rocks. And I'll tell you right now, you're going to have to go around them in order to get out of here. So go ahead and chart me a path that gets you around these rocks.
Can I back up the boat?
Yeah, you can back up the boat.
Okay. I think I'm going to back up the boat maybe 10 feet.
Put her in reverse, Terry. You guys back up. Go ahead and where are you going from there?
And then this way. 50
Awesome.
feet. Would that miss the rocks?
We're off the map, guys.
Adios, everybody.
I'm gonna say just because you're turning around in this movement, I'm gonna have it. Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
you're making a full stop in water and then reversing your momentum.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave you guys here for now. But next turn will be able to leave the threatened area of this whirlpool entirely.
Amazing.
Alrighty.
And then as a action, oh gosh. As an action, I think I can't really do any melee attacks from here. So
I can give you the crossbow.
cast Moonbeam.
I can give you the crossbow.
Oh, that would actually be very good because I want to be able to save in case we run into something else. Save my
Awesome.
spell slots.
It currently doesn't have a bolt in it. It's going to take a full action to reload,
Oh.
or it takes
I
an
will do
attack
that.
to reload. But you have 2 attacks this turn, so you can reload and fire if you'd like.
Yes, I will do that.
Awesome.
And it's a dex weapon?
Yes. Are you using a regular bolt, or would you like to use an explosive one?
Or a poisoned one.
Poisoned or explosive?
Don't use the explosive. Save the explosive.
Okay,
Save
I'll use a poisoned bolt then.
Awesome. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay.
This is where we need a nat 20.
Well, here it is.
No way! No! Okay, guys.
Oh
guys,
my
this
god.
Isn't fair. That's isn't
crazy.
fair. This isn't fair. Where's my nat 20s?
You gotta roll for it. You gotta make more
I
attacks.
literally got.
I think I'm gonna go to the lottery and
Milo-
also ascend to godhood.
This is going to be 6d10 piercing damage. And then he's going to have to need to make a save for an extra, I believe it's 4d6 poison damage.
Yeah, so it's 2d6.
Regular, but
Regular.
on a crit, it's going to be an extra 2d6. Yeah.
Okay. That's 36 for the piercing.
Ooh.
And
4d6.
does he take half if he doesn't save? Or does
Correct.
save?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll roll the poison right now. And then I'll add those up for you. Well, I guess I'll wait for you to... And then that's 16. So 36 plus,
So,
depending on the save, 8 or 16.
52? 52 damage in total?
Okay.
Let me double check.
Now, I'll tell you, when you hit him with the bolt, you see that it slides past his shoulder. This dex save here is, or I guess it's actually because it's poison, so it should be a con save. If he does not pass this save, that's it for this croc.
Come on.
Fail.
Poison.
That's a 13. What's your
I don't know
DC?
if that passes.
What's the DC? I don't know what the DC is.
The DC on your poison?
Yeah, what's the DC on your poison?
What? I don't actually know what that is. I don't know.
Oh no.
Do you not have one? Okay.
I don't think you gave me a DC.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
yeah, there should be one in there. Okay.
I'm so stressed.
let's see. It's on a con save, but like I don't know what. Would it just be like my? Oh, my Constitution, like
save.
base.
See.
We'll just say yeah, we'll say it's 10 plus your Constitution or 8 plus proficiency plus Constitution. That's how it's usually done. Okay.
Okay. 8 plus proficiency, so I'm proficient.
So
11.
what's your con modifier?
Plus 2.
This creature meets a 13, so it's going to save.
So, but I'm proficient in it as well, so that's another plus 2. So yeah,
I
it's
still
already
that in there for you.
Yeah, so yeah, it'd just be a flat 12. Darn, so close.
Oh.
That's still 8 damage.
You see blood in the water following behind this creature. Up next.
It is the Croc's turn.
Here he comes.
I
Finally
hate it.
having you within his grasp. The Croc climbs up and is going to attempt to grapple Xray by making an attack on him. So here's this bite attack. Let's see if it hits.
That's gonna get it.
So you are grappled by this creature as it huge jaws clamp around you.
It's touching me now, so it does take poison damage.
That's only once per round. Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't
It
take
took it
poison
from the
damage.
bolt.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's taking poison damage from the bolts, but now it's taking poison damage from me.
Yeah, you're right. You're going to take 10 points of damage from the attack. Go
Is
ahead
that
and roll
halved?
your 2d6.
Is that halved?
Yes, it will be
Okay.
halved.
Okay, so yeah, I'm at. Oh, hang on. Hang on, let
Roll
me.
at least an 8.
Okay, so 41 halved, so I'm at 36. All right, so I need to roll an 8 to kill this thing. Noted.
On 2d6, that's not very probable. But
Not
let's
very
see what you got.
probable, but there's a chance.
I believe.
5 points
Nope.
of poison damage.
Barely holding on. This thing growls through its teeth. And you know what? It's actually going to slink up over here so that it can attempt to drag you away without your friends attacking it. So I'm going to need an opposed athletics check from Xray.
Pose athletics check. Okay.
With advantage and not blessed because it's
I have advantage?
Yes, because you're in rage.
Oh.
You have to beat a 19.
I have advantage.
Don't forget
Please!
blessed.
I'm not blessed, so
This is to drop you in
you
the
are
tank.
blessed, but it doesn't count for ability.
oh!
That's Dex. It's an athletics check. That's the wrong one.
Oh. Okay! We got it! We got it!
Incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
On a 19, you guys see Xray begin to get pulled into the water by this creature. You see his boot slips on the wet back surface of this boat. He falls, his lower body starts to sink into the water. Axe pulls himself back up out of the water. You see the creature is still hanging on behind him. You guys are essentially dragging this croc along, attached to Xray.
Xray, as he like pulls himself up, he's like smiling and he's like, "You're not taking me down yet."
Yes, as you have a boot in the mouth of a crocodile. All right. After the croc.
It is Stacey.
Stacey.
Cool. As she sees Mr. Xray, the only guy who has ever given her the time of day to like listen to her supposedly insane ranting, go over the side in the mouth of a gator. She panics. Leave him alone. And she is going to summon possibly the biggest swarm of magic missiles you have ever seen her cast. Because she's using it as a 3rd level slot. So she's going to get 5 of these suckers. This is her.
Right.
She is ticked. And there's no save to this. So unless it has a shield spell, it's going to take...
Go ahead and...
2.
There's 2.
4.
That's 4. It's definitely dead now because it's at 3 health.
4
7.
plus 3, 7. 11.
11.
16 points of...
Just ramming it down his throat. Stay away from him.
You guys all hear this crazy popping noise in the back of your ears. This reverberant sound before all of a sudden, bam! This creature gets hit hard. And you see it rolls off the back of the boat and begins swimming away.
Cool. And then just to make sure I know it's gone. Oh no, it's gone. It's totally gone.
You see it sinks under the water and disappears from vision.
Well,
stay gone.
That is where we will end our combat for today.
I'm gonna get back in the boat now.
Cool. Stacey immediately like clings to you and starts like checking you. Are you okay? You're not hurt? Are you? You're bleeding, aren't you? Oh gosh, how do we fix this?
Xray's gonna put his jacket back on, and Stacey, I'm fine.
But he was gonna, and you went. It wasn't okay.
Milo, as you're sort of looking at the boat, you see that your patch is starting to give a little bit.
Oh crap, Stacey, I'll take care of that if you can help me take care of the boat.
Okay, you got it. Anything. Immediately, Stacey runs up to the front with Schmatz and starts doing her best to repair the boat.
Awesome. With your mending and Milo's work, you guys are more than able to get this boat back to being seaworthy. You're no longer taking on water. You managed to bail it all out and are finally dry.
Milo also puts a hand on Xray's shoulder and goes, "You are one scary son of a bitch when you need to be," and does 10 lay on hands HP.
Cool, thanks. Xray's.
I'm glad we're on the same side.
Xray's gonna respond. Well, you know, when you go out into the wasteland so much, you start to learn a thing or two. Not only about yourself, but about the world.
I hear that.
You guys leave this sort of whirlpool area behind, unsure of what you have just seen, but knowing the dangers that you have just passed.
Xray would like to check in with Blitz, because I don't think she's really been checked in on. Make sure that they're okay. Yeah, you were right, Blitz? You're muted.
Don't you love it?
Okay. I'm fine. I'm just tired of being on this boat.
I could definitely understand that. Tight spaces are not for all of us, especially with people we somewhat know, not fully.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I don't really know any of you people.
Hey.
And
I'm pretty straightforward.
I think at that, Blitz has sort of an insight into their own secrets for a moment. As you guys continue your journey through the waters here, you arrive at the other shore. At first, it's just some mountains in the far distance. The lights begin to appear brighter as you start to see the colors of the world come to life. As you arrive on the shore, you see that there's not really land here, right? At least not right at the entrance. You guys are going to have to travel a bit more inland first, as you have arrived in a mangrove swamp that reaches a large distance.
so where are we, like, on the map relatively? Like, right at the line at the...
So yeah, you guys are really close to the light blue event site there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
the radiation site. So yeah, as you guys sort of travel along through this mangrove swamp, you see these huge trees, massive. They stretch for miles. It seems like their roots are interconnected and knotted in ways that no one would ever be able to untangle. You guys begin to travel inland. The trees start to take on more metallic hues. You start to see wires stripping through the root systems. You start to see panels on the leaves and lights sort of inside the branches. Things are interesting here. As you round the corner of one very large tree, a city street is revealed. You can see that it's totally flooded. It's probably like 6 or so feet deep in water. And there's trees and birds and things still throughout.
Like all the houses are like underwater, it looks like.
Yeah, at least the first story.
Okay.
But they are multi-story. There's some multi-story buildings here. You see a couple.
Can I do like a perception check to see if could be like anything useful in the
yeah, for
houses?
Sure. Anyone can give me a perception or investigation or survival.
Oh, thank you. I'm so
gonna
glad you said survival.
I'm going to do a perception check specifically on the water to see if it's okay to walk in or if we would need to somehow bring the boat over here.
I got a 15 for looking for things useful things.
I got a 10.
Milo, I will tell you one thing with that 10, which is that you noticed a while back you guys crossed some sort of like little barrier. The water is a lot lighter in color here. As you reach down, you see like a little bit of the motor splashes up on you, and you notice that you aren't left with like a briny skin afterwards. On that 15 Xray, you see that there's several abandoned houses here. Actually, they look kind of familiar.
Why do I feel like I've been here before?
You guys continue. You search through a couple houses, mostly finding just like mold and scraps. You round another bend and go ahead and give me an insight check, Xray.
All right.
By the way, what did our 2 other members of the party get on those checks?
I had a 17 investigation.
21 investigation.
Awesome. With those investigation rolls, you guys don't find much of value besides Blitz, who discovers sort of in the back room of a shelter, someone had kept a little container of gasoline. You guys have a little bit more fuel to go on your way. So it looks like you might be able to make part of your return trip back even without fueling up. Even with a 5, Xray, as you round the corner, you are hit with just a wave of deja vu. You've been here before. You've been here. You recognize brown, purple, brown, blue, colors of the houses. You recognize the lawns. You see that they're covered in water, but trees still stick out of your neighbors' lawns.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've been here before.
You guys
traveled this far?
I don't know.
Should we be
It's
looking
also-
for anything?
It's also foggy. I can I do like a roll to like try to help me remember or something like that? I know I rolled the 5, but like
that's what insight is. Unfortunately,
Can I possibly assist by going? What city is this? And looking for a name of a city or anything like that.
Yeah, you see, you're on Burrow Street.
Burrow Street. Does that Xray? Does that mean anything to you?
Burrow Street, 1221 Burrow Street. That's your address, 1221 Burrow Street.
1221 Burrow Street. Where's 1221? Let's find 1221.
You guys begin to look through the houses. With those investigation checks, it takes you a couple minutes. You guys are paddling from one side to the other, but you do locate it. You see at the end of this long row of like suburban houses is obviously a personalized semi-mansion. It's got 3 stories. You can see that there are like probably 6 bathrooms, like 4 bedrooms. It's crazy huge. As you guys pull up to sort of the front door area, you can see that there's a broken top window. Obviously, this place has been looted. But you hear a little scuffling from inside.
Okay. Xray is going to use his beacons.
You hold up your beacons.
What's the roll again that I have to do?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
20. Oh gosh.
You begin scanning.
Xray's going in the house. He doesn't care anymore. He's just going in the house.
Stacey is immediately following him. She's been like sticking to him like glue since he went overboard, and it's probably annoying at this point.
Milo follows after.
Yeah, hearing nothing, just frustrated, you throw your axes down and run in. You enter your dining room. You had an upstairs dining room with a nice view of the hill. You see that all of your silverware is gone. Your trophy case has been smashed. All of your awards scribbled through. You see that someone wrote on the walls. There's this graffiti on the inside of your kitchen wall that says "Arc-Tech Scum."
Arc-Tech.
That's the company that ended the world.
Xray is just gonna keep walking through the house.
Yeah, you get the sense just from the sound of the noise that it's coming from further upstairs, like from the 3rd story.
Xray's going upstairs.
You guys pass through like marble walls, this huge mahogany staircase. As you guys reach the top, you see that there's several rooms here. There's a little kid's room at the end of the hall. You see like a playroom, and there's also a bedroom. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Xray.
I just need to roll good. Please roll 20. I got a 13.
You hear little scratches at a door. And you
Xray.
recognize the sound of the scratches.
Xray is gonna slowly open the door.
You slowly open the door to your bathroom. It's dark inside. The bathroom didn't have any windows, so the light is almost completely blocked out. As the door opens, you see the head of your cat. About 5 times as big as the last time that you saw him.
Can I look at his paw just to make sure it's
Coming
really
from around the door, you see your buddy, Mr. Whiskers. It's been forever since you've seen him. Mr. Whiskers is like an orange tabby cat. As he comes out, you see that both of his back legs seem to be mechanized.
Mr. Whiskers, and he's gonna hug his cat with like out him touching his skin.
Your cat gives you a huge rub. You hear the biggest purr we've heard in a long time, and
yeah, I'm just
you
gonna
get
like
tackled
rub
to
him.
The floor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like rub him everywhere.
The cat begins licking your face as it tackles you on the ground. It starts like roughing up your skin a little bit, but the cat doesn't care at all. Mr. Whiskers stands there and looks up at you. This like humanoid-sized cat.
Xray is gonna like kind of like get up off, or he's gonna like sit himself up, and he's like when he sees this cat, he starts getting like really emotional, and he starts to cry a little bit, and he starts to just like have a couple tears.
Yeah, you see that the cat is just butter in your arms as he lays there. You see he rolls his big head over to look up at you from underneath. You give him big chinny scritches. You look back into the bathroom from where he came from, and you see you had some like stores of food bags. It looks like the cat got back in here recently, probably trying to come home, and got locked in the bathroom. You see that it was like, it wasn't doing too hot, but it's very, very happy to see you and totally fine and healthy. Besides, the mechanical stuff.
Is there like anything in the bathroom I can search for just to like see if there's like maybe a note or something?
Yeah, you look through the bathroom. You don't find any note.
Okay. But it just has like food and stuff in there.
Yeah, you see there's like the cabinet has been clawed open, and there's a bunch of little cans of cat food. You can see a bunch of them are open, and there's like one left in the corner.
I grab it. I grab the
awesome.
little
snacks and cat food.
I think by the time, I'm assuming everyone has now like walked in and just saw this giant cat.
Yeah. The rest of the party, if as you approach the bedroom, you hear the purrs of what sounds like a mountain lion.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna prep a spell. I'm gonna prepare to blast something if it's a problem.
Stacey, don't you dare! If you do that, I'm chopping your arm off.
What?
Whoa.
Wait. Hold on. So like I want to go study a weird bat thing, and you're good, and now I have to blow it. But now I'm actually like wanting to blow up the thing that's potential threat, and you guys are like, no, don't blow it up. What's the rules here?
Good question.
Okay.
Cali,
okay. I think Xray still has like some tears in his eyes, but he's like real serious right now. Listen, This is my cat. This is
You
Mr.
guys
Whiskers.
see a very curious boy come up to you. He seems to be pretty affectionate and social for a cat. He sort of rubs up on your guys' legs, or he would if he wasn't as tall as your shoulders. Just his head is up there, not like his body.
Oh, thank gosh he likes you guys.
So I can hug this one, right? This is allowed?
Yes, you can touch Miss Cole.
She
Mr.
just
Whiskers.
absolutely throws herself into his fur.
You
It's
named him Mr. Whisker?
So soft.
It's
So
so soft.
Probably the softest thing you've ever felt in your life.
It's like touching a cloud with your whole body.
Xray is gonna sit on the bed. So I guess it's time to kind of tell you guys what my story is. So I used to be, before everything happened, I used to work for Arctech. Yes, I did. I was one of the board members. I worked very close with the CEO.
That means it was important, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was pretty important.
Good to know.
But when it all happened, it happened so fast. After I heard what we planned on doing, I immediately didn't want to do it. I voted against it, but they constantly persisted us to move the work forward. All I wanted to do. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, you remember back to just years in the boardroom, quarterly reports after quarterly reports. You see revenues going down, the business beginning to fail, things going bad, but this new technology coming online in your R&D. And yeah.
All I wanted to do was help the world a little bit, but the company just kept failing. But when this new technology was discovered, everything changed. And
Yeah.
after the attacks happened, when I was attacked and I was affected, I lost a lot of my memory. My real name is Ethan Truemask. And the reason I don't go by that name is because I don't know really what it meant. Like, I don't really know who I am. All I know is I was a board member of this company that ruined the world.
You guys standing around in this house, you look on the wall, you see Research and Development Director, Ethan Truemask.
And so every day, I try to figure out something about myself. And with that, I pointed that at the wall. I can learn a lot by, being here. What I'm trying to say is I made a lot of bad decisions in my previous life. And to be honest, some of them I don't think I can, recover from them. But I'm trying to do my best to help the world out a little bit. So, that's what I want to do. Is I want to help save the world.
Mr. Whiskers looks up at you with these big, huge pupils. He's got like green eyes against his orange fur. And you can tell that even if you didn't make the world a better place, you made his world a better place.
And I'm gonna pet Mr. Whiskers.
He rubs up against you. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do here?
Yeah,
Is there any like pictures on the wall or something like that?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah, I want to find like a picture of
you go over to your nightstand. You see there's a photo right there. You see it's you, a woman that you don't. Wait, you've seen that face before.
You know, this woman looks familiar, but I don't know.
Milo and Blitz, please give me insight checks.
Uh-oh. Nat 20.
Dude, no, this isn't fair. Where's my nat 20s?
Milo,
Where's my nat 20s?
Milo,
Eat it!
you take one look at the photo and you know exactly who that is.
23.
Blitz, you guys see the face of a fiery like woman. She seems to be pretty tall, strong looking. But yeah, you guys know all from different places.
Was that your wife?
I told you I don't remember. I don't remember a lot from my past.
Well, try harder, maybe.
Can I roll insight again to see if I can?
Yeah, go ahead.
Blitz is spiraling. Like she's...
I got a 10.
If you want to try and deceive, I'm going to give you a disadvantage, Milo, on that because this is such a on a nat 20 on that reveal. You have a pretty visceral reaction to this image, I think.
I'm gonna roll deception with disadvantage. Okay. 16.
Yeah.
You managed to keep your front.
I don't think. Actually, I am going to voluntarily fail that roll. Because Milo is definitely not keeping up a front. Milo actually goes to Xray and takes his shirt and goes, "Try harder to remember who she was, okay? You have to tell me something about her."
I don't remember.
As you look at the photo, a few memories start to come back to you. You remember you guys in Paris. You see you guys sitting at the breakfast table. You guys see you both laying in bed with your cat. You see both of you are at a conference of some type. You see there's these big banners with huge green leaves on them. You see someone comes over to your wife. They clink glasses and they say, "Congratulations. I know you're going to make such a difference. We're so excited." And your wife just smiles and she's like, "Oh yeah, I know. Well, it's a million trees is no small feat, but we're gonna get there." You guys sort of stand to the side, and she turns to you. She says, I just don't know why you have to say yes if they're gonna outvote you anyways."
Do you not think I want to say yes? I just want to say no. All this is going to do is hurt the world. I have the numbers. But even if I persuade people, they're still gonna vote for him.
Yeah, you're gonna lose your job, but like whatever, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's try to enjoy the party. Sorry for bringing it up.
It's fine.
You guys go back to it. We're back in the present.
Xray's
you
like
can
rubbing
remember.
his head.
Anything that would help us find her.
She was my wife, but I don't remember anything else.
Would I know her name?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Her name is Jet.
Okay. I am going to take Xray's face, knowingly taking the 2d6 poison damage. Her name is Jen.
Sorry, Jet with a T.
Jet. Oh. Her name is Jet. I can excuse whatever you did here. I can excuse it from you because you don't remember. But she has continued to terrorize people.
What? What do you mean? I just everything. It's still so foggy, but all the things I can remember, it just seemed like she was helping.
Stacey, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Okay. I'm very lost as to what's going on right now. I'll tell you that much. 7. Yeah, Stacey's totally lost in this whole conversation going on around her.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Milo's gonna look at Blitz, and go, "This is the first solid lead. I'm gonna tell them."
Tell us what?
Fine.
Can I like pull her hands off of me so she stops taking 2d6 damage?
Yeah.
And Xray's gonna say, listen, if we want to work together, we need to trust each other. And I don't think all of us trust each other yet. And that's not keeping secrets from each other.
Blitz and I.
Before any of this even happens, Blitz actually is gonna remove their hood, show the tattoos, take off the layer of cloaks that they've been wearing this whole time, show something that nobody in the camp has ever seen before except Milo. Her wings. She has a set of large, like, titanium wings with feathers that you realize is where Blitz has been getting her daggers this whole time, is the feathers on her back. And she's gonna take off. She's gonna bolt.
You watch Blitz throw off this cloak. You see ritual tattoos all over her chest and neck, going under her clothes. She spreads her wings out. They take up the entire room before she dives out a window. And you see her spread them and start to fly off into the sky.
Blitz!
I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't understand. So you're responsible for destroying the world, and you're looking for a person who he was married to, and Blitz has wings that nobody mentioned or said anything about. We were all just... And there's the cat. What's happening? What's going on? I'm so confused right now.
Xray isn't the only one with a colored past. I will say that his wife apparently did some awful things to Blitz, and I wasn't the biggest help during that time either. But what I can say is that we escaped a very bad situation. And though we escaped, it seems like that situation is coming back to haunt us in more ways than one. So I'm sorry if I'm not the biggest fan of your wife.
I mean, it's right now, I'll be honest, it doesn't have a whole lot of effect on me. And
I will just say that neither Stacey nor Xray have any explanation as to why Xray's wife would be connected in any way to their bad experiences.
I mean,
when you knew her, she was a lovely woman who was very outgoing and wanted to change the world for better.
It's still foggy, but when I knew her, she seemed very kind and, loving. She helped, plant trees. She helped her community. She went to, homeless shelters and helped people out.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. She always spun it like she was trying to help us. The apocalypse can change people in a lot of ways, especially when the apocalypse is brought about by your husband, I bet. But I don't blame you for what she's done. I just wanna, I gotta go see if Blitz is okay, because I'm the one that put them there. Not there, but here. I'm
gonna grab Milo's shoulder and I'm just gonna say, "Go. We'll be here."
Milo, you see that there's a balcony connected to the bedroom. You head on out. What's Blitz up to?
Blitz is just kind of going into, I suppose you said it's mostly murky water, and then are there like trees around? Because Blitz would probably try to hide in a tree.
There's mango trees all around. There's also some larger ones in the neighborhood. You see there's a big, there's a tall like birch tree in Xray's backyard.
Yeah, it's their instinct to go to the highest place, so they're going to go up into the tree.
Yeah, Milo, you see Blitz perched at the top of this huge birch tree outside of Xray's house.
Milo is transported back to the moments where she couldn't save Blitz from any of the things that they went through, and stands there silently on the balcony, probably weeping for the first time in 20 years, and just very quietly, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." Just to the wind.
Eventually, our characters make their way back to the boat. I'm guessing.
Me, I'm gonna take Stacey with me, and Mr. Whiskers, of course. Yeah, we will get on the boat. I'm gonna tell Stacey, hey, we gotta just give them a moment.
I think that's on our way out. As we are passing through places, Stacey wants to clean the graffiti off of the walls because she doesn't really know all of what's going on, but she doesn't think Mr. Xray is a bad man, and like he's helped her out a lot, and so she wants his home to look a little nicer and not have such mean messages on it. So she will use the prestidigitation spell to clean the graffiti off of the walls.
You see Schmotz sort of materialize next to the graffiti, and then you see like the static wave sort of flit over each letter, leaving behind no paint, just a bare wall.
And then she follows Mr. Xray out to the boat.
Stacey, I appreciate it. Even though the world probably won't agree. I do appreciate the help.
I mean, can I really say that you did bad things? Because you don't even remember what happened. And even if you're trying to remember, you're still trying to do good now. So, I don't know. I don't feel like... There's a lot of things I don't understand, but I don't feel like I can blame you for those.
The world is a cruel place, Stacey. And unfortunately, you were brought into the world way too late.
I mean, kind of like, right at the last possible second, they say.
It's unfortunate. And to be honest, this is why I'm so protective. It's because I don't want to lose anyone else. Before, I'd like to take the picture from my nightstand. Is there any other people in the picture by chance?
No, just you, your wife, and there's a little boy as well.
Even though this was my past family, I don't remember them as well as, other people here. Not as well as you. So I guess right now, and he's going to fold it up and put it in his leather jacket pocket. I guess we're family right now, Stacey. And Xray's going to look at Stacey when he says that.
She immediately starts crying and throws herself at you into a hug.
It's been an emotional day.
I've never had a dad before. But I'll try to do good.
It's okay, Stacey. And I hug her back. And I wave over to Mr. Whiskers to comfort Stacey as well.
Yeah, Mr. Whiskers comes over to comfort Stacey. Blitz, how long does Blitz stay up in the tree for?
Blitz will come down when they sense that Milo's near.
You sense that Milo's near merely moments after you leave.
Hi.
So, I guess they know now.
The wings are out of the bag. That was sorry.
You are really terrible. You've always been really terrible at comforting people, and I don't blame you for that. But I want to leave. I know it's not right. And we should stay together, but I don't know how to deal with people knowing. I don't know how they're going to react.
Hey, no matter how they react, I'm here. Okay? There's no reaction that they give that I don't buff it first. Okay? And they're not afraid of you. Hell, I'm pretty sure Stacey has a lot of questions that she wants to ask. But I gotta do good to balance out the bad. And if we can't help that town, I at least want to go out trying, you know?
I know.
JC, you see Arthur's face, the face of other children running around in Venterra. You see Fievel flash before your eyes. And you see the sun rising above the peaks in the distance where you know Puria is.
I can't blame Xray, Ethan. I can't blame him for his past. Mine is not spectacular either. But it's gonna be really hard. And DM, did I see the picture that had the wife and the kid
Yes.
in it as well?
Yeah.
Does the kid seem familiar to me at all?
No, you guys don't
Facial
recognize
structure at all?
Just the
Okay.
wife. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the kid is obviously the wife's son, but
I was just wondering if we had seen him at all.
No. And you don't remember her mentioning him.
There's gonna be a lot to figure out. And I guess it's better they know now than if we're facing them head on. But
yeah. And Blitz, I know we don't talk about it ever, but I'm still sorry that I couldn't save you. And I don't know what happened that year I was gone, but I'm trying every day to make up for it and to be better for it. And I just feel like I keep failing you, especially now. I'm sorry you had to out yourself like that.
it's not your fault. I know I've been mad and I've been distant, but it was never your fault. And admittedly, the only reason that I've been thinking that way is because I think that I have to figure out how to protect myself, because I don't know what is going to happen.
Yeah, me neither. But I do know that as long as you'll let me, I'll be by your side through it.
At this point, Xray and Stacey, you guys have been waiting 10 plus minutes, no sign of your friends.
So do I still call you Mr. Xray, or should I call you Mr. True Mask? Or like, would Dad be going too far this early? Because I don't know how this whole thing works.
Xray is gonna rub his eyes and it's just like, Stacey, you can call me whatever you want. And then
I'm guessing
Xray,
at this point our two other heroes return to the boat.
I hand Blitz their cloaks and help them put them back on, and we return to the boat.
Awesome. You guys make your way back. Having had an extremely long day, defeating a crocodile monster and a bunch of little snake warped lines, our wonderful heroes were able to make it past them and discover the home of Ethan Truemask, otherwise known as Xray. Stay tuned next week for some different content. We're going to be just streaming a little chat about the show. We'll be back to regularly scheduled episodes after that. Back to more Mr. Whiskers and the gang. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much for watching and have a great one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.